Hi there and welcome to the daily recap show for yesterday's US session on the S&P and Dow Jones for Monday the 8th of August. Now we've had a little break from the US reports, but we are back and we are ready to go. So we're going to be doing these recap videos as well going forward. So we said on the S&P we were trading above 4161 to 4170 at the moment. That was pre-market. But if we got acceptance back below, then we have support at 4135 to 4144, and a sustained break below 4135 to 4144 could see move towards further support at 4100 to 4109. So let's go and have a look at the S&P yesterday. Okay, so on the S&P yesterday, we got this really strong candle on the open, and if you had taken that long there is a potential to get the trade risk-free, but we didn't then get that sustained. We didn't sustain that movement higher. So we then came back down and we broke back through that zone. So breaking through that zone, if we got acceptance back below that zone, we were then going to look to hold this as resistance. We didn't quite get a signal here. If this had continued to pull back and we had a signal from this area here, that would have been a really nice trade. We then came down and we just chopped around this other support zone at 41.35 to 41.44. You can see we got the reversal signal there for a push higher. We didn't really get any sort of like real strong sustained break higher. Certainly, again, as with this initial trade, there was plenty of room here to get this trade risk-free. But we never got the momentum to push back up into this zone for a retest of this zone here. And we then just chopped around. We never saw the further acceptance below 41.35 to 41.44. And to see that move lower, it just really did just chop around for the rest of the session. So all of the volatility was in that first opening sort of two and a half hours. And the real opportunity to trade and profit was probably on this initial candle on the open, but we didn't have the momentum to see it push through. So both these opportunities probably really in real terms were only break-even trades. So now let's go and have a look at the Dow. Okay, so we said on the Dow Jones that we had initial resistance at 33.025 to 33.075, and we said we had support today at 32.800 to 32.830 with acceptance below there, opening up moves towards 32.640 to 32.690 and then further downside. So let's go and have a look at the Dow yesterday. Okay, you can see on the Dow that we had the initial resistance at 33.025 to 33.075. We got a small push higher, but nothing, no acceptance, and this then failed. So we couldn't get the acceptance above that zone, so we held this zone as resistance. We got the push down. Again, unfortunately, we didn't get a pullback for a retest. If we come down here, got a pullback into this area here, that might have been nice for a retest, but we didn't see that. And we got this strong push down. If you could have got short on this false break signal, that would have been really nice, and you could have targeted that support today at 32.800 to 32.830, which again you can see we came down and we used this as support. Again, we got the reversal pattern there. Depending on where you had your stop, this could have been stopped out on this little liquidity grab here of that initial signal. So yeah, that's and again a bit like the S&P. After that, we just chopped around a little bit for the rest of the session. So again, volatility early on. Really, if we could have got short on this false break signal, maybe on some sort of fractal break, if that's part of your plan, then that would have been really nice to target at 32.800 to 830 zone. And then this long here, depending on where you had your stop, whether you had a wide stop or a tight stop would have been stopped for a losing trade. If you have slightly wider stops, this would have probably been okay to get some risk off at least, if not book your profits. So a little bit of a choppier session, certainly in the second half of the session in the US yesterday. Some opportunities towards the open, but nothing's really clear-cut or high probability, certainly as per my plan. But I hope you found this useful. I hope you will find these useful going forward. If you're not already part of the service, please click on the link in our YouTube channel in the box below, in the comments box. It's completely free to sign up, and you get these reports before the market opens, and also get to be part of the Key Zone Traders community to discuss these reports with other like-minded traders. So I hope you find this useful. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers.